Zigzagez-vous, please, from dot, dotte to dotte. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Zig-a-zag, ziggity-zag, ziggity-zag, ziggity-zag. Oh, that pin got caught there, didn't it? Please don't catch the pins. Please make sure everything is laying flat. And then you zigzag to the other large dot. Thank you. Now, are you still with me? I'm so glad. You see, even experienced idiots make errors. Really? Now that's much nicer, George. Oh, that's beautiful. Now we'll be stitching down this way, and we'll be matching seam to seam, of course, right here and right there. So you match the seam here and here, please. And that is the thigh area. The thigh. T-H-I-G-H. Not to be confused with tie. T-I-E, tie. Tie. Oh, and in Hawaii they have a thing called Mai Tai. T-A-I. Bikinis. Bikinis, bikinis. And her bikini never got wet. And there's the large dot, please. And here's the side section, please. So we'll be sewing as much as we can, but I want you to notice that all the way around here where we've left that open from dot to dot section there, we match seam to seam, please, like this, what we call a joint seam, and we pin there. And of course this is very, very important what I am doing in this area now, because we'll be stitching this, and then when we turn this inside out, we'll be doing another row of stitching there, as the directions will tell you, and as you see as I proceed to continue to finish the garment. There. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And there. And we use a zigzag stitch. Why? Why? I'm asking you why. So it gives. Because when you put it around your thigh, and you jump and skip, you want to stretch. You don't want to snap, a crackle, and pop. Really, you don't. So, I'll start stitching around on this side first. Beautiful. From the dot here. Ziggity-zaggity-zag, ziggity-zag. And notice, I pull this as I'm sewing. That's the secret. Then it gives again. If you don't stretch it as you sew, and then you sew it just regular stitch tight, then when you put it on, those noises you hear, dear, are not your bones creaking. It's the stitches popping. So while I go popping along and stretching my fabric and sewing up this other side here, I don't want you to go away, because I'll be right back while I finish zigzagging the other leg. Thank you. Don't go away. Now, of course, we'll be turning the bikini inside out. I've stitched the waistline around the legs. I've left that crotch area open. And if you don't have a spaghetti turner, you can do it the trippy way. Just Turn-a-vous. Is that all that came on there? Isn't that beautiful? Now you see, this is the bottom section here. This is the top section here. This is the front here. And then, of course, the deep purple here is the right side. And, of course, that's the inside. So we'll be taking the right side, which is the deep purple, and we'll be matching the side seam now, right there, at 5/8 of an inch. Where we left that open, you can see that dot, 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 and you pin-a-vous there, and then you come over to this edge over here. Bring and always match your seams where the stitching will take place. That will go to the dot, right there, and then right there. Then you'll put on your machine, you'll get your thread ready, and remember we're doing this with a zigzag stitch. Zigzag. Zigzag. Beautiful. Oh my. And her bikini never got wet. Well, the mother should have sent her on a ship ride. She'd go to the beach for a hanger. Clothes on a hickory stick. I used to go to school where they used a hickory stick, but I didn't hang anything on it. They hung it on me, let me tell you. Then you come over to here like that. That is the side seam of the bikini, which we then trim away carefully. And then watch the lining. Please watch. Goes around my waistline. Oh, have to be twice that big for me. I fit half of me. Over in here, fold this under and watch, please. If you fold that and then pin this right here and do the same thing on this side, fold it and pin it. You are helping yourself. And you know, you must be helped. Then fold this section under and bring it to there, and we'll be closing up this section by felling it or slip stitching it, felling it by hand, stitching it by hand. So we finish the side seam here beautifully all the way. Beautifully, George Trippon, thank you. There, you see, now we do exactly the same thing with this under leg piece here, and then we'll be top stitching in here, which automatically makes the beading for us to put the elastic through there. And don't go away, I'll be right back. Oh, with my bikini TV.